Y'all, we got a little bit of an update about this whole James Charles situation. If you guys do not know what I'm talking about, I'll go ahead and leave the video. I said that really weird. Link somewhere on this video. Anyways, I'll give you guys a little bit of context before jumping into this because I want to talk about Trisha Paytas reacting to this whole entire situation because you know what's so crazy is that like this was blowing up on TikTok, and y'all, letting you guys know once again for those of you that don't know, I pre-film my videos. So a lot of times, say for example, if I film something, it may be from like 5 days before, and then I'll already have some videos, uploaded, scheduled, ready to go. So you guys may not see something until like 5 days later, 6 days later, things like that. So it's so crazy to like know that when I made that video talking about James Charles, y'all, that situation had happened, I want to say probably 4 days before me even like filming the video, right? So then as soon as I uploaded it, at that point, it was probably already 10 days that this shit has been going on, and people have been calling him out on TikTok nonstop. Literally, people are like, what the hell is like wrong with you? Like, you know what I'm saying? He has still yet to make a big apology. I was watching on this video. Oh, excuse me. I was watching on this video right now on TikTok that he did make an apology. Excuse me. I'm not playing it right now. That he did make an apology about this. Apology, okay? He literally wrote underneath somebody's like video about it. Guys, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. That was literally just it, okay? Which I think is crazy to me because one, not everybody's going to see that. Two, like that's all you're gonna say. You know what I mean? I had said within my other video, okay, only because obviously y'all know how I am. I'm a very forgiving person, and I just really do feel like, I don't know, people make some mistakes in life and everybody should be given that grace to grow. Obviously, we just know now with James Charles, this is just who he is, okay? Like, he's really just not the best person. I genuinely think, honestly, from what I have seen of him, that he is 100% a narcissist. That's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I thought it would have been so easy for him to do a damn Notes app apology and just post it on his story. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like I was super ignorant about this and sorry, I didn't know this and now I'm educated on it. You know what I'm saying? But just like comment underneath somebody's post, guys, I didn't know, I'm so sorry. That's literally it. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I think that this is so damn crazy. If you guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about, okay, within that video, if you guys don't want to go back to it, I'll give you guys a little 2-minute summary right here, okay, basically what went down. I played the clip within that video though, so if you guys do want to watch the like full clip to see him like completely pop off over some bumps on the ground is crazy. Basically, he was coming out of the grocery store, right? And he was complaining about the bumps on the, like, how do I say it? The edge of the sidewalk. So basically, when you're walking out of the grocery store, there's the bumps there. They're yellow and they're bumpy. So that way it could indicate to blind people that they're going onto oncoming traffic. These were vehicles, this is a traffic zone, right? Basically. So I'm going to keep it so real with you guys. If you guys didn't check out that video, y'all heard me say, I didn't know that, okay? I even worked at the damn grocery store for 4 years. I literally thought that it was for like shoplifting prevention because people would like dead ass fill up their cart and run out, so the bumps would like slow them down, or like how I had said before, I would see people run over them and like all their damn groceries and the cart would flip and shit, so then they would just run off. You know what I'm saying? I honestly never even thought like what it was for. Come to find out, a lot of you guys had even said too, like, oh, like every, intersection within my city has those bumps. And I'm like, that's so crazy because me living within Los Angeles County, Long Beach specifically, I'm like, yeah, you will see it at some, okay? Not all. I wouldn't even say not at 50%. Honestly, I would be so bold to say that you probably won't even see them at 40%. So that's why I was like, I don't understand why specifically outside of the grocery store. And then actually even watching after like James Charles' video and he had said like outside of the airports, I was like, oh yeah, outside of the airports too. I never put two and two together. I never even thought to Google it. You know what I'm saying? To like be like, oh, what are these bumps for? You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. Like, it's never really been that big of an inconvenience in my life. Like, I just ran with my assumption that I had. I just was like, oh, you know what? These bumps are there for, shoplifting prevention. And at the airport, y'all want to know how stupid I am? At the airport, I thought before that they were for like your bags don't like roll away. You know what I mean? Because it's like a slope to go down. So I was like, oh, it's that way your luggage doesn't roll away into traffic. You know what I'm saying? So obviously I just ran with these like stupid ass assumptions in my head because they've never really been that big of an inconvenience to me. If they were that big of an inconvenience to me, I would obviously Google it and be like, what are these bumps for? You know what I'm saying? But I just really never cared because I'm just kind of like, well, they don't bother me in any type of way, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even when I'm rolling my luggage, I'm like, oh, damn, like, like, is a wheel gonna pop off? You know what I mean? But I never like tripped about it. James Charles went on a full ass rant going out of the grocery store because I guess he bought some ice, which is so crazy. By the way, I was like hearing him say that he was buying ice and I was like, homie, I know damn well you probably got like one of them fancy ass $3,000 ice machines in your house that make like the perfect little crushed cube like ices. I'm like, why are you at damn Ralph's buying ice? Whatever. Anyway, so he popped off about that. So obviously everybody was like, those are for blind people to indicate to them that you're about to step into a traffic zone where vehicles could be going. It's obviously a safety thing for, visually impaired people. It was an educational moment for me, okay? And I saw quite a few of you guys also say, oh, it was educational for me too. So I was like, oh, okay, this was all one big educational thing. So that's why I'm saying for somebody like James Charles, like, do you know how easy it would have been for him to just pop up on the internet and just say like, hey, like, honestly, my bad. I didn't even know what those were for, and thank you for educating me on this. I was ignorant to it. That's simple, you know what I'm saying? But to like just comment underneath somebody's post, I didn't know what it was for, I'm sorry, that's it. It's like, oh my gosh. Like I said in that previous video, though, I do think that James Charles is a bit of a narcissist, okay? And by a bit, I mean a whole lot. Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and talk about this Trisha Paytas stuff, because I do have to say this, okay? For a while there, I'll go ahead and play the clips of like her reacting to the whole entire situation. You know what's so crazy? I said if you guys want to watch that clip, like go back to their video. But the clip that I'm going to play for you guys, I got it from TikTok, and it's actually Trisha Paytas reacting to his video. So you guys are going to see his clip. I am so stupid. Sorry. Until I clicked on my little notes. The way I couldn't do these damn videos without my notes app, I swear to God, because I'm just like, I'm so forgetful, and y'all know I'd be having ADD. So that's why I'm like, as soon as I looked down on my phone, I was like, oh, it's literally her reacting to it. Duh. Anyways, y'all, I kind of thought for a while there, only because James Charles and Trisha Paytas had beef, and I have to say, according to the internet, as far as views and comments and all that, when they were having their beef a few years ago, I don't remember if it was like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, like, I don't know, it's been a while now. From that, I felt like James Charles like won the battle, okay, let's just say, because Trisha Paytas now is so wholesome. You know what I'm saying? Like, she is literally the epitome of people can change, people can learn, people can grow. And it's so crazy because I feel like if I was living my messy years on the internet, you guys would probably have the same perception of me, because I have grown so much as a person. However, all my messiness wasn't documented on the internet like hers was. You know what I'm saying? For so many years, she has been known as like such a bad person, such a, controversial person. You know what I'm saying? Because of the things that she would do, the things that she would say, like her coming out as trans and her identifying as a chicken nugget and like just all these different things, you know what I'm saying? So as soon as James Charles popped off on her because she obviously, made a snarky remark towards him, everybody was on his side, and they were like anti-Trish and calling her out because she's like, or they were like, how could someone like her be calling out James Charles when you have, so many controversies in your past, whatnot. I had felt from that point on that she just like really didn't want to talk about James Charles. It's just kind of like, okay, don't really see eye to eye too much. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I do have to say I'm very like proud to see that she actually talked about this James Charles situation, because I really do feel when you are doing a podcast her style, okay? And I'm specifically saying her style because she obviously does talk about pop culture, and yeah, she does sprinkle some of her personal life in there, but I would say that her podcast is primarily pop culture. She talks about hot topics, which obviously y'all know, like when I had my podcast, that's what I love to talk about, because, when I'm watching reality shows or reading tabloids or TMZ, whatever, here on this channel, obviously talking about drama and whatnot, like obviously my shit would be, yes, half personal, half pop culture, talking about, hot topics. I think that it's your job to talk about the big things. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes down to a person that you may, know or may not even like. You know what I'm saying? Because I really do feel like when it comes down to, James Charles, I feel like a lot of people, and I've said this before, and I'm not even trying to be shady towards Manny Amue or anything like this, but I've really come to realize that I'm like, damn, it's kind of crazy that with James Charles specifically, they don't really talk about his scandals on the podcast. Like, and I think that's crazy because, say, for example, like Michaela Nogueira, they've talked about her on the podcast, but I'm just kind of like, why is it when James is in like these scandals that like they don't really talk about it too much, or if they do, it is so brief, like so brief that they're just like, it's like 1 minute and that's just it. And I'm like, that's kind of crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like when he's up in these moments, like, people obviously need to, call him out on his shit, because damn, like, why is he still acting like this? You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a trip that Trisha Paytas actually even talked about it and even like did a full reaction to it. And honestly, I have to say, she made some very valid points to everything that he, obviously was like complaining about, which I want to say this. If you guys know who HRH is, I think that he was going for like an HRH moment. Basically, if you guys don't know who she is, she's on TikTok. You know what's so crazy is like, I don't even know if she has like a real TikTok. I think people just clip her YouTube videos and post them on TikTok, but she like snaps. Like it's just her thing to like just yell. Like she'll be calm, cool, collected, like fixing her hair like this. And then she'll just like, hey, you're rats. Like she literally just snaps like that, like crazy. And I think that James Charles was trying to go for like that moment. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I did watch a podcast that she was on before. I don't remember. Was it Sloane's? I don't know. She was on somebody's podcast. And by the way, she said that James Charles purchases jewelry from her collection. So I do have to say this. He does know who she is. So he probably likes her. And honestly, I'm going to keep it so real with you guys. A lot of the things that she says is like so freaking hilarious because she just like, it's almost as if she has Tourette's, but she doesn't have Tourette's. You know what I'm saying? Because she'll be talking calmly and then she'll just snap and just yell. And it's just like, damn, you know what I mean? That it's just kind of like hilarious. But that's her personality, and it almost seems as if he was trying to emulate that within her or his TikTok, complaining about the bumps on the road. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I even had said in my last video, I was like, are the bumps on the ground really like triggering you that much? Like, damn, like that's how good your life is that you're like tripping about some bumps on the ground. Like really, like I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. Like, yeah, before like going to the freaking airport, like low key, it could be a little bit of an inconvenience when you're, you know, hauling a damn 50-pound bag and a freaking, you know, 30-pound carry-on. Like, yeah, that shit could be a little bit, you know, annoying or whatever. But I'm like I said before, like it never really triggered me that much to where I'm gonna get on the internet and like pop off about it. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all, I want to go ahead and play this clip right here to where Trisha Paytas is reacting about it on her podcast. Check it out.
These like whatever bump.
Oh my god.
Stupid things they put outside of grocery stores and airports. Like, what is the purpose of them? Can somebody genuinely explain it to me? If you were like a civil engineer, why on God's green earth, if I just spent $200 on groceries, but I want to roll them over the bumps and give my entire cart a seizure? Like my cart and eggs just sitting in my cart, like, why? Why? What the? Literally, what the fuck? Like, we just bought a bag of ice, rolled it over. Ew, my hair. Ugh, just bought a bag of ice, rolled it over the thing. Immediately, hole in the bag of ice. Hey, just spilled all over the road.
Oh my god.
When you go to an airport, like, why am I gonna sit there and roll my luggage over that? Have everything like jumping around inside. It's literally having a seizure. Stop. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, what is the point? What is the point of those bumps other than making everyone's life miserable?
Oh my gosh.
Can somebody tell me?
It takes like a quick Google search, babe. Like, it takes such a quick Google search to realize it's not for you. It's for visually impaired people. Like,
I know.
What? Like, that, oh, I hate it. It makes my blood boil because I get being stupid and cute for views. Like, maybe he just thought he was being ditzy and he's like eating or whatever. But then also, like, just knowing that, like, it helped, like, who it helps and stuff. And just, like, you can just tell he's vapid. There's nothing in his brain. I don't think he was trying to be cutesy and whatever. Because if it was something like the sugar-free thing or whatever, you know, the sugar-free yogurt or whatever, okay, like, you could be cutesy dumb, chicken or the sea. But then if it's, like, something for, like, helping, like, disabled people and you're, like, still doing this. So that's why I just think he's dumb. I think he just, didn't bother to Google, didn't know. But also it's like, what? You just sound stupid and entitled and, like, spoiled. Like, oh my god, my bag of ice. I get it. I think you're trying to be funny. But also, like, don't be a dumb. Like, have let's Google things. This is like the third or fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh time that you said something so insensitive to people who like can't see, who need those bumps to like figure out, okay, we're entering the store right, like here comes the street, like.
Damn, not her say right there. I think there's like nothing in his brain. I'm like, damn, not Trisha Paytas coming for him. And you know what's so crazy? I'm so surprised that he hasn't like made a response. Maybe he will, like about her specifically. But I don't think that he will. I think that he's just going to go ahead and sweep this under the rug. I think that after everything that he has learned, and if you guys do not recall from his very first cancellation, he said one of his biggest regrets was making an apology video. I think that that really has kept him from making some very valid apologies, very like necessary apologies, you know what I'm saying? Because ever since then, obviously, because he made that apology, obviously everyone was like, oh damn, this fool outed himself, like he really did admit to X, Y, and Z or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So obviously everybody was like, you know, they had the ammunition to basically go at him. And I think that he views that as in his mistake, but I think that homie, yeah, maybe you didn't articulate yourself well within that apology video. However, that doesn't mean in the future if you mess up, don't make an apology. And like I said, I feel even just like a notes app apology, you know what I'm saying? Just basically acknowledging, hey, I messed up. I was ignorant about it. My bad. You know what I mean? Obviously, it doesn't have to be that deep, but I do think just going underneath somebody else's TikTok and then just leaving a guys, I didn't know, sorry post, I'm like, come on, like the people that saw that video only will see it, but on his platform it's not there. But I don't know, I think the whole damn thing is crazy. I do have to say though, I'm very happy that Trisha Paytas spoke out about this, because I don't know, I'm just, if you guys watch my videos, I hope that you guys are not like new and like forming an opinion about me. I am not a cutthroat person. I am not a, person who holds grudges. I am not somebody who is like hateful and just like, I don't know, vindictive towards people. And I always give people benefits of the doubt. If you guys go back years on my channel of talking about James Charles, I have always, given the benefit of the doubt. But recently I've just seen, I'm like, damn, this is just repeated shitty behavior over and over again. And I'm just like, okay, this is just who he is. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say my grace, my benefits of the doubt are fully running out with him. Look at me, Nicki Minaj up in here. And I'm just like, anyways, y'all, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.